Recently, I took a look over and saw my 6D and 70D collecting dust. Since I'm using my EOS R, I kind of considered those to be my backup cameras, but a year and a half later and they're still sitting there. So I decided to sell them and get something a little bit more modern. Instead of getting another DSLR or mirrorless, I decided to go with a drone this time. The one I chose is the DJI Mini 2, which I did a video on last week if you wanted to check it out. So why did I end up with this one out of all the other ones, especially as the DJI Air 3 just got released? I was pretty set with DJI because they were the brand I knew and they were pretty much topping the charts on every site I looked at. So after that, it was mainly a question of where in their lineup do I want to be. New into drones, I wanted to deal with the least amount of red tape possible, so I went with the Mini series simply because they're under 250 grams and I didn't have to deal with registering them on top of the trust. I'm still doing this for fun, but it just makes things a little bit easier. Within that, I kind of ruled out the 1 and the 2 SE because they don't have 4K. And then the 2 and the 3 were far too close to justify the extra price for the Mini 3. So really that left it to the Mini 2 and the Mini 3 Pro, and if I wanted to spend the extra $300 on those features. Really, the only feature that I cared about enough to spend extra was the active track on the 3 Pro. What I was picturing was being able to shoot videos of me driving or riding and not needing to control the drone. I know a lot of people have used this feature with good success, but that just wasn't my experience. So it seemed settled that I was getting the Mini 2. And then when one popped up on Amazon open box with the Fly More combo for $474, I was pretty sold. And it solved one of the other problems I was thinking about, which was the flight time with extra batteries in the Fly More combo. I think it's gonna work out really well and be great to learn on. After I got it, I went on a trip out to Oregon to buy my grandma's old Tahoe. I did a short video to try it out, and there were some mistakes, but overall I think it turned out pretty good. A lot of things to learn for next time. I plan to release that short next week, but the rest of the video is going to take some time to edit, probably in the next coming weeks. I still need to make a follow-up to my Kawasaki build, which I am working on right now, but I have been working on other stuff like getting the Tahoe ready, and my daily driver's been giving me problems, so that'll be coming in the next few weeks as well. In the background, I've been working on getting my Instagram more populated too, so if you want to follow me on there, the link's in the description. I realized this wasn't the most technical review of the Mini 2. I figured it's been out for a while and it didn't need another technical review, but I figured it could help somebody else in my situation who's just getting into drones. So I wanted to take a quick moment to reply to some of the comments. First, if this is your first drone and your shots are already this good, then I think I'm just very slow at learning things. Beautiful shots. It is my first drone, and although I did get to play with the Mini 3 Pro before I bought it, I'm still very new. I guess all those hours on Battlefield really caught up to me. In all honesty, I just cut out all the choppy shots and then just moved the sticks in one direction and let the drone do the work. I really appreciate the compliment. Pretty good, dude. I started out with the Mini 3 Pro and just bought my son a Mini 2. So it sounds very similar. I tried the Mini 3 Pro as well. I hope your son likes the Mini 2 as much as I do. Did you do any type of setup on the camera? Cause my dude, the video was mad dope and crisp, smooth like butter. Congrats. Again, I appreciate the compliments. No, I didn't do any setup. I literally just threw it in my backpack and tried it out. This was my test flight. I didn't like how jerky the motions were on the sticks, so I ended up watching this video and setting mine up exactly like he had his.